Yes team, vlogs are back. Been training hard, been really busy, so firstly apologies for not pushing any videos out. It's been a bit mad since our last challenge, the chin up challenge, 24 hours trying to beat the world record. It all went wrong, had injury issues, hand issues, everything, food issues, nearly fainted, but hey oh, it's all a learning experience and failure is all part of the journey. And I'm really excited to get straight back onto this training and have another attempt sometime next year maybe. So you're here to see the new office. We set this office up purely for the foundation, so it's a hub for me to work out of, have meetings out of, deliver presentations for sponsorship and support for these charities, and to basically get everything going on in one central place. So take a little look at some of the amazing things in this office that not me, but other people have helped me set up. So I needed a hub to work out of, and the idea for this place came from Marcel, who's a really good friend of mine. You might have seen him in a past vlog and some interviews that we've done together. He's the owner of the roastery, and that is where we get this amazing coffee from. Now he builds these units, and he builds them and makes them into a square container, and then he said to me, look, do you want to take the first one on, rent it off, and you know, set it up as your HQ for your charity? I was like, hell yeah, I do. What a place. I love Nencourt. You've seen a little bit on the drone footage. It's such a good place, such a nice place. It's a cracking place to get work done. So we moved into it. It was literally a black square, and anyone knows me knows that I have no idea on design. So I was very lucky to have Lindsay Palmer come in and design the whole thing for me, with Justin as well, building it out, make it look as smart as this. So let me show you around a little bit. So first up we have my very smart desk area. This is my favourite place to sit and work. I've got my fancy desk light. I've got some of the things that I love here. So this Saint shirt is from when I did the Ski Erg 24-hour world record. They presented that to me as a thank you for the money raised. And then we've got some of the bits here. That's from a Commando fitness competition that we did. And these two pieces here are beautiful, from my friend Nige. He's on Instagram. I'll put his link in below. He hand makes these and cuts them. So he's done a few for me. He's done the Bull logo, which was the brand logo from the gym, from ShireFit. And this is pretty much where I sit. I've got the podcast, for any of you that don't know already. I've been doing podcasts now like weekly, a bit of update of things I'm up to. The last two I've done were the ML course, a mountain leader course, and a bit of review of what happened during the chin up event. So if you want to have a bit of a giggle about some of the things I had to deal with, then go and take a listen. But this is where I sit and do most of my work. And then here, I've got my book cabinet and a bit of storage. This bad boy is the first bit of kit that I bought for ShireFit, and I kept it because I didn't want to lose it. A wall ball. It happens to be one of my favourite bits of gym kit to use. I do love a good wall ball, and I thought I'd keep it as a bit of a memory from setting up that business. And yeah, I got these shipped over from America. Had to wait for them for a long time, but when they arrived, I knew it was nearly time to open the gym. Books. I love reading, I love learning, and I do loads of learning at the minute because I've put my hand up for so many different things coming up that I have no idea about. So I've got to learn as much as possible. You'll see most of them are like fitness adventure books. That's another from the Commando fitness competition. This rugby ball here is from, I think it's my first Army Navy match at Twickenham. I think when I scored and the boys signed it for me and presented it to me because they're absolute heroes. And then we've got some more little bits here. Cypress Empty, I'll keep this one, I like this one. It's from where we did some stupid stuff, like a 50-mile bike ride, like, you know, I've done all sorts with it, trying to raise money for charity. That one's from winning fittest in the armed forces. Oh, that one is. That was presented to me by a friend, Alex, during his wedding. And then some more books. Here we go. That gives some ideas of some of the ideas I've got coming out, right? Some other little bits that I've got here. This lovely board that my friend Gary Chambers made for me with the Robert Frost quote, built into the resin with my coffee beans from the Navigator blend as well. How amazing is that? I love that. And we've got some bits here as well. This was presented to me during my last trip away with the Marines. And this is one of the Army Navy shirts that I wore as well, something I'm pretty proud of. And yeah, then we've got some secret board work here, can't really see that, there's lots going on there. And my interactive board, which I'll be using for like presentations and things going forward, play videos on there, all of that. Oh, so it's been such an awesome few months. It's been busy, it's been engaging, it's been challenging, and I've had loads of different little setbacks to deal with as well. You know what it's like at the minute, travel is just non-existent, and I've had that a number of times now. 4 things planned this year cancelled because of all the lockdown and travel issues. So I've been able to move quite quickly and adjust. The last one I was supposed to be, in fact right now, I'm supposed to be in Iceland completing a coast to coast challenge, but unfortunately again because of logistics and things it had to get cancelled. But let's just rewind slightly and go back to Chin Up event. What an amazing event, and I'm so thankful for some of the amazing businesses that got involved and donated money, and then also to all the individuals that donated on our money giving page. We raised over £45,000 in the end, and all of that money now is going towards a charity in Northampton called the Saints Foundation, and they are going to be building a brand new school of classrooms purely for these kids. So it's going to go towards such a fantastic cause, and we'll release a vlog when the build starts so you can see exactly where it's gone, especially if you donated. So thanks so much for following it. The result was, you know, it was disappointing. I didn't get what I wanted from the event, had to stop at the 21-hour point due to injury, but what a great learning experience for me. The biggest thing I took away from it was leaving some things out that I probably shouldn't do now, and I've sort of been able to leave some aspects out of lifestyle changes and sort of adjusted because of grit just to get through these challenges. So we looked at recovery, we looked at professionalizing my training routine and nutrition. So since then, literally a few weeks after that event, I've now got a nutritionist. I've become one of those Tupperware guys walking around with a cool box. And I've also really started to nail down on training. So if you want to get an idea of what training looks like at the minute, in a few weeks I will be releasing like a day in the life of, or a week in the life of training vlog, so you can see exactly the kind of things that I'm getting up to, rather than before sort of just going and going, I'm going to train really hard today, what shall I do? Everything's planned now to a T. Now, coming up next, I did my mountain leader course a few weeks ago, so the next stage of doing that now is logging more time in the mountains. So I was supposed to be in mountains in Iceland. We're going to change that and head up to the mountains of North Wales. So if you follow next week's vlog, you'll see me up there camping, navigating in night and day, learning how to work in the mountains. I'll be bringing the camera with me to hopefully give you a real good insight into some of the things a mountain leader has to think about and do out in the mountains, how we navigate, how we plan routes, everything. So, team, thanks for jumping on this vlog. Thank you for seeing about the office and seeing some of the amazing things that I've had put in this office by some fantastic people. If you want to come and down and say hello, drop me a message. I'll have the coffee machine on pretty much 24/7, and you can come and get involved and see some of the planning and things I've got going on. Team, for now, seek, strive, conquer, keep getting after it, keep training hard, and keep taking on your own challenges. Next week, boom.